Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening so far. So, Genshin Impact has dropped back out of the game rotation for now. Since I finished up the Tribal Chronicles and the Archon quests and all that stuff. I'm just working on the event right now. Which I don't think is interesting enough to bother streaming. Although actually I am past the, I've caught up with all the main story stuff in this game too, so I don't know, maybe you could argue I shouldn't be streaming this game either, but I do have some agent stories still left, so... But yeah, I want to get this event out of the way first before I get to more agent stories. So, yeah, once I get past the agent stories, though, I might kind of relegate this game to the same deal as Genshin Impact, where I kind of go back and forth between streaming it and not streaming it. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. I don't care about no survey. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, let me just do the dailies real quick, and we'll get to this stuff. Ooh, 40 polychrome. That's rare. It is not often you get 40 polychrome off of that. In fact, I'm trying to remember if I've even gotten it. I probably have. I don't know, because usually if you get polychrome, you get like 10. You don't get 40. Anyway. Okay, Bangbu 18. It's your turn. Action. Romantic documentary. Alright. Yeah. Okay, now we'll continue on with this stuff. So, alright, so we have to ask this little boy about canned food, apparently. Oh, Mommy, my stomach hurts so bad. Oh, I'm never gonna eat random stuff like that ever again. Did you eat one of Lola's cans? What do you want to say? How's it tasting? Want another bite? Wah! Save me! Mom! Mom! Someone's trying to force me to eat another one of Lola's cans. Please calm down. Wah! Help me! I'll tell Lola about your love for canned food. Huh? Then I'll keep quiet. Please don't be so cruel again. Bro. What the hell? Who's this dude? Andron. Ugh, my tummy's still a little upset. Are you okay? Nah, it's my fault for being so naive. I couldn't help but eat one of Lola's cans. Ugh. Back when I used to serve in the Defense Force, they gave us professional training for food poisoning. No matter what kind of danger presents itself, you have to stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Inhale, exhale. Andron purses his lips tightly as sweat bullets down his pallid face. Every now and again, his eyes will dart in the direction of the bathroom. Are you okay? Are you able to walk a few steps? I can't breathe or move right now, let alone talk. Do you want to go to the bathroom? No, I've been professionally trained with food poisoning. Absolutely not. Ugh. Andron's stomach gurgles loudly, and his eyes widen in alarm as he starts to betray a hint of pain. Are you really okay, though? I'm just enjoying the view from here, but could you please keep your distance? Let both of us try and maintain a shred of dignity here. Okay. How did it go? Did they like my canned food? I'm afraid they weren't very happy about it. Huh? How come? Don't they like that flavor? That's strange. Those guys have never been fussy eaters before. I used to grill steaks on the car hood and they would wolf them down. What's gone wrong this time, I wonder? The cans are giving them diarrhea. Oh, I see. Maybe my canning machine is too old and there's dirt in some hard-to-reach corners that's contaminated the food. I feel so bad about Andron and Sean. I have to find a way to make it up to them. Actually, back in the old pioneering days, everyone in the outer ring ate out of cans, and most families had their own canning machine to preserve whatever strange flavors they wanted. Canned lizard meat and canned cactus, you name it. But then one day, a truck packed with canned herring from the inner ring broke down in Blazewood. The folks all helped them fix it, but all those cans of fish cracked from the heat and exploded everywhere with a bang. The townsfolk all cried and wailed as they had to move out of their homes. And ever since then, most kids find canned food to be this stinky, strange thing that's utterly revolting. I was planning on coming up with some delicious canned food to broaden their horizons a little, but all I've done is give Sean and the rest of them upset stomachs. I'll try coming up with something clean and hygienic instead. I can't let distant travelers buy cans that don't even meet safe quality standards. Well, anyway, I've shelved my canning plans for now. Better think of something else to make. Oh yeah, jerky should be much better. It's easy to carry and keeps for a long time. I've got some samples at home that I made before. Want to try a bite? I've got other things to do. Okay. Alright. Guess we'll continue on with this. Manager, did you spot the guest book I placed on the counter? Every popular restaurant has a guest book for customers to share their thoughts on the food in the place. Actually, I've got one on my mayor's mailbox, too. Figured that you might also need one, so I went ahead and set it up for you, manager. Looks like some customers have left feedback in the guest book. Why not address their suggestions, manager?
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
A dish. Granny's stuffed peppers. Okay, sure, whatever. Cactus toothpicks? Bro, that actually sounds like a bad idea. But okay, whatever. Oh, it's just decor. Okay, well in that case, never mind. I thought they literally meant like... Okay. New commissions. Okay.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
Another comment? By the fire near the oasis at night. Go to guess. Okay. Oasis at night. Sounds good. Cheese Wizard. Handle 3 guestbook tasks. Alright. I don't know, should I just go ahead and do the tasks? Tell you what, this sure is a long fucking event. Alright, well, we go in here, right? No? Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, is it this, I guess? Okay. Nonsense. I can smell a scam from a mile away, even blindfolded. Dad, you've been sharp for years. How did you fall for this? Scammed? What scam are you talking about? You've arrived just in time, bro. Here's the thing. My old man came all the way from the city to meet his 23-year-old girlfriend. Can you believe it? Hey, I'm cool with that as long as that girlfriend ain't Bernice. I'm not saying you're not a catch, Dad. You still got it, but aren't you a bit too weathered for a 23-year-old lady? You know, there are tons of, well, lonely hearts on dating apps waiting to be scammed by some smooth talker. Nonsense. I know Caroline better than anyone. We're engaged and I'll wait for her. She'll marry me when the red tumbleweed rolls in. What red tumbleweed? Is that some sort of code from that scammer? Red tumbleweed? What? You know what that means? Hold on. You're not that 23-year-old girlfriend, are you? No way. Yeah, you don't seem like someone who'd scam an old man. Caroline is not a scammer. She's not. She's always been true to me, always. You can't just stay here forever without food or shelter, Dad. How about this? I'm waiting here instead of you, and you head back to the city for some rest? No, I'm not budging. I'm waiting for Caroline. Man, who in New Eridu is this Caroline? I can't ask all the locals in the town, can I? I wonder who that Caroline is. And what is a red tumbleweed? Maybe someone in Blazewood knows. Old Demir seems to know everything around here. He might have some answers. Old Demir, huh? What tales would you like today? The outer ring beasts posing as mountains? The oil well-dwelling black sprites? Or maybe the prophecies of Huffy Puffy? Do you know Caroline? Caroline. Caroline. Where did you pick up that name? I heard it from an old man. You tell old Demir about the father and the son. Edwin. That's gotta be Edwin. I had a hunch the moment I heard it. I thought he was a goner, and now he's back after all those years. Indeed, there was a lady named Caroline about 40 years back. Oh dear, this guy's got, like, Alzheimer's or something. Back in the day, when this place wasn't even called Wildfire, Edwin and Caroline were the talk of the town. Edwin was a hollow raider, and he'd dive into the hollow every now and then. Once he vanished and never surfaced. Caroline vowed to wait for him to return, but after 6 months of waiting, there was no sign of him. Eventually, her family made her move away. Her heart was so broken that she didn't leave a contact. Where did Edwin go? Beats me. Either he dumped Caroline or met his end in the hollow. That's what we all figured back then, but I never thought he'd show up after all these years. Anyhow, I'm planning to catch up with him later. An old buddy is a rare sight at my age. Anyway, I'll fill in Edwin and his son about Caroline. Wait, this is one of the tasks, isn't it? Like, just double check.
Cheesetopia is open for business.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Not only have I failed to find Caroline, but even several people I asked don't recognize the name. Now I know who that Caroline is. Actually, you tell Jason what you heard about Caroline from old Demir. Turns out Dad has a heart-rending past. Why didn't he mention it to us? Truth is, I'm not his blood child. Neither are my 2 sisters. He rescued us from the hollow on the day. I was a kid back then, and without him, I'd have been toast in that hollow. Dad never tied the knot, but raised us on his own, and watched us all start our own clans. But out of the blue, he gave his savings yesterday and only kept 3,000 dennies for himself, leaving a note that he was heading to the outer ring. How could 3,000 dennies be even enough? You bet. I was freaking out. When I saw that note, I ditched my job and scoured the outer ring for him. I was dead set on bringing him back, but now that I've learned about the whole story, bringing him back might not be the best choice. If Dad intends to stay here, I'll find him a cozy spot here so he won't be roughing it. As for Caroline, we'll try to figure out something once we go back to the city. She must be a granny by now, if she's still kicking. At this thought, Jason reaches out to his family while searching for the best inn for his father. Caroline. Caroline. Old Demir told me what happened back then. Old Demir? Who's that? Hold up, you mean Vlad? The pesky guy who used to pilfer from me every day? Can't believe he's still alive and kicking. So, what about Caroline? He must know where she is, right? You tell Jason what you heard about Caroline from old Demir. Wait, you mean Edwin? I see. Old Demir said it like that. She is waiting for me. Blame me. Don't be fooled by my age. My mind is quite clear. I know very well that I wasn't deceived by anyone. I'm the one doing the deceiving. Back in the day, I promised her that I'd tie the knot with her once I went out of the Hollow, and she was 23 back then. But when I ventured into the Hollow, I ran into all sorts of unexpected problems. By the time I could move freely again, I was already sporting these wrinkles. Well, that's water under the bridge now. Now that the kids I rescued from the Hollow have grown up and I've honored my late buddy's final wish, it's time for me to check off my bucket list. In my final days, I'm staying here, turning those tumbleweeds red. Wherever Caroline is, married or not, I owe her an apology. As the old man spills his heart out, he picks up a tumbleweed from the ground and ties a red thread to it. This is the red tumbleweed? When I bade farewell to Caroline back then, she told me that whenever she missed me, she'd tie a red thread on a tumbleweed. That way, no matter where I roamed in the Hollow, her thoughts would drift my way on the breeze. Now it's my turn. I'm going to tie red threads on all the tumbleweeds out there, and one day she'll know it. I'll tie one for you. Haha, sure thing. Tie one if you're missing someone, too. The tumbleweed lies there still, awaiting for its next wandering journey. Tie red thread thinking of Caroline. The tumbleweed clings to the heartfelt crimson thread, ready to roam to any place beyond one's sight. Thank you, young man. Thank you on behalf of the tumbleweed. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Cheesetopia is back to business, so I thought perhaps we could showcase some photos to get more customers. It'd be awesome if we have some great pictures of the restaurant, especially inside shots to reassure our customers. Fine, I'll give it a shot. Really? Thank you so much. Cameras are never my thing, honestly. Take a photo of the interior. How's it going? Any luck with those store shots? Whoa, did you take these yourself? You've got some serious photo skills. Thank you so much. At least that was easy enough. Oh god. Bro, it's just task after task after fucking task, bro. Oh, on.
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have another great day today.
Okay. Alright, whatever. Oh, yeah, they had to get her out of there. Lay? Is this Lay over here? Yeah. Whoa. Okay. I stumbled across an old discarded magazine at home, and it was full of bizarre stuff that really blew my mind. What strange thing? I heard there were many strange beauty treatments before the fall of the old capital. Some people bathe in oil because it's said to make skin smoother and softer. Will that work? I know, right? Doesn't it sound like fun? According to the magazine, all you need is to soak your body in a tub full of hot oil. The bath will make your whole body greasy and oily. Wouldn't you like to give it a try? You first. Huh? Why are you backing out now? I've been planning to give it a try, but I don't have any oil at home. So I was thinking of borrowing some from Dorian. But once he heard my idea, he flat out refused to help. And he even said he's not helping me with another one of these stupid ideas I've been having since I was a kid. Your childhood friends? He's always thought that I'm not very bright, but I'm not stupid. I was quite angry at the time, so I stormed out without giving him a chance to explain. But now that I've calmed down and given it more thought, I think he may have had his reasons. After all, he is much smarter than me. Oh, I know. If it's alright with you, could you go ask him why he refuses to lend me some oil? I still don't want to talk to him right now. Dorian. Ugh, my water bill has been going up lately. I really need to figure out how to cut back on my usage. Ask about Lay. Oh, are you talking about Lay's request to borrow oil? No way. Absolutely not. Lay's always up to some nonsense. She charged into my house the other day asking for oil. Then she went to the parking lot, happily snagged a barrel of oil, and was ready to head home. So I asked her why she needed it, and she said she plans to take a bath in it. That's absolutely crazy. But oil baths exist. You're talking about an oil bath, right? I know about those. Someone around the outer rings oil wells had even tried it. But Lay's beauty baths never end well, and she's pulled so many similar stunts since she was a kid. Huh? When Lay was little, she heard bathing in milk would do wonders for her skin, so she insisted on having one and made a big fuss about it. Since she didn't have any milk back home, she started searching my house instead. In the end, she found a barrel of lubricating oil. She said bathing in lubricating oil would definitely make her skin smoother than milk would, so she poured it into a tub and started her bath. But once she was done, she started crying when she realized her body was too slippery to get out of the tub. My sister heard her screams and rushed into the bathroom, but with all the oil on the floor, she could hardly stay on her feet, slipping and falling a bunch of times. And so, they just stared at each other like a pair of mice that had fallen into a barrel of oil. In the end, it was my mother who carefully rescued the two of them. Well, that sounds scary. Ugh. That's why I'll never lend her crude oil to mess around with. Please try to persuade Lay to stop doing those odd beauty treatments. Oh, you're back. What did Dorian say? Tell her what Dorian said. Huh? He said I tried bathing in oil as a kid? And I almost got trapped in the tub? Did that really happen? I have no recollection of it at all. Silence. Please don't look at me like that. Okay, fine. I'll forget about the oil bath. Actually, I was just trying to give the town another tourist attraction. I'm sure the oil baths would attract a lot of tourists. I have to come up with something else now. Oh, I know. I got the perfect idea. Do you have any ideas? So, asphalt gets so sticky in the sun that it can stick to your feet. Will that work as a beauty treatment? If you apply a layer of asphalt to the face, then tear it off in one go, it'll clear the pores and pull off all the dirt in a flash, and it'll even exfoliate the skin. What do you think? Doesn't it sound tempting? I'm sure it'll attract plenty of customers. It'll pull off your eyebrows. What? That sounds about right. But can't we just avoid the eyebrows and beard? Why would you think that? It's just a special beauty treatment unique to the outer ring. Well, wanna be my first customer? No. Bro, who the fuck thinks of using... Like, that woman is crazy. That's all I got to say about that. Alright, malfunctioning chip. This should be one of the broken fueling devices. Let's check it out. Oh. Okay. Oh, lame. Yeah, there's no way to... fuck. Okay, well, we can just do this. Oh. Right. Okay, that was a rather complicated one. Interesting. Slape? Alright. Okay, this one looks less complicated. Bingo. All right. Complete all tasks in stoves on fire. Okay.
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have another great day today.
Alright, stage 6. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Alright, this dude just wants nutrition apparently. Oh, wait a sec. Shit. Okay, this is Granny's. It's weird because it doesn't even tell you. Okay, tell you what. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. And then we'll do this. Actually, yeah, let's do this one. Oh my fucking gosh, dude. Really? Okay. This is just not working out. Okay. Alright. Let's do that. We'll give her that, and then we'll get this. Okay. Just give this guy 2 of those and that would work. And then okay, now we gotta get. Alright, there we go. Finally. Alright. Alright.
Cheesetopia is open for business.
Okay, I'll do stage 7. Alright, this chick wants Bob and Jesse's cone. Yeah. After all that, still need one more thing here. Alright. Paste. Okay. Oh, Lord. Alright. And this person wants... Could just do this. Okay, that works. Finally, it's almost the closing time for Cheesetopia. Running a video store, now also managing an outer ring restaurant, it seems Faithen's business operations list is about to get even longer. I've been busy managing Cheesetopia lately, leaving many commissions from Blazewood unattended. I might want to take care of them when I have time. Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have another...
Although, wait, what do I gotta do to make it go up to level 3? Oh, I see. Okay. It's Bernie's.
Manager, new diner supplies have arrived. Please sign here. Bernice and I, we just happened to be passing by Blazewood and decided to console the hardest working diner manager we know.
I'm signing it now.
Casa is already waiting for you at the store, so I'll leave the diner work to you then. Good luck with work, Mr.
Oh, sorry, that's Bernice.
Good luck with work, Mr. Manager.
Cheesetopia level up.
The new furniture and staff are all in place. The diner upgrade can begin at any time.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
Well, let's go ahead and do it. Ding whiz dong. That's the sound of Cheesetopia's stats getting enhanced. Okay.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
New task, new management challenge, new dishes. Cool. Nice. Yeah, it goes all the way to level 6. Man, it'll take a long time. Oh, I don't know. Should we stop here? And switch to Chaos Child? Reach diner level 3. Alright.
just go? Oh, wow. 60? Shit. Well, there's no way I'm gonna reach level 60 in 10 days. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll just... we'll go ahead and switch over to Chaos Child now. The fuck? Jeez. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that event gets pretty boring after a while. Alright, Chaos Child, here we go. Yeah, so I haven't actually reached the Uki route yet. But I think we're close to... Bro, why the fuck does it do this shit? Okay. Okay. Alright, where were we? Okay, I think this is... Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we still got another couple delusions we gotta make choices on, and then we'll, well, we gotta skip, I think, like 3 chapters, and then the Uki route should start after that. Fuck. Victims having power. Yeah, that part's like, yeah, I don't know. Alright, save this. Okay, this is the one delusion from chapter 4. And I think we still want negative on this one. Alright, so the one delusion from chapter 5 should be the one that unlocks the Uki route from what I've read, so... Okay, here's chapter 5. So the deal is with this, for the other 3 character routes, you basically wanted to pick all positive delusions. And actually, if you just go straight through picking nothing but positive delusions, you get the Arimura route. But if you skip the one delusion that triggers the Arimura route, or maybe I should say the final delusion that triggers the Arimura route, and do either neutral or negative, it'll skip the Arimura route, but then you keep picking positives after that, and then you get the Kazumi route. Then you go back again after that, do the same thing you did to skip the Arimura route, and then you pick all positives again, and then you get the Nano route. But apparently for Uki, you want to pick all negative delusions, not positives. Except for this one right here. This is the one where you actually, from what I read, you're actually supposed to pick. Here, I'll go ahead and save it just in case, but yeah. Okay, so you're supposed to pick positive here. And we'll see if we get the achievement. There it is. Yep, discovered Uki chapter. So we have unlocked her route. So now it's actually going to skip through probably like 3 chapters worth of text here. So it's probably going to be like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes before we actually get to it. Tell you what, I'm gonna take a real quick break here while it's skipping through this, so I will be right back.
Okay, I am back. Yeah, we got another one of these deals we gotta deal with here. First victim in Don't Look at Me. Panic. Okay. Alright, we'll let that run more. Oh. Okay, well, I don't think it matters what we pick here. So I'm just gonna do neutral. Whatever. Okay. Takes a while, doesn't it?
They think it's Senri, but it's actually not. Of course, now we know that Nano was claiming that Senri wasn't the killer, because now we know that Nano was Senri herself, so she would know. I think it was this one, right? She saw Senri, Minamisawa die in the earthquake. That is true. That was in fact a lie. Senri lied about that because she wanted everyone to believe at the time that Senri was dead and she was actually Nano Kurisu. This thing still hasn't even reached chapter 8 yet, has it? Hmm. Oh. Alright, I think we might have finally reached it. It is stopped skipping, which means we haven't read this text yet. Okay, so... Okay, so apparently this is the part right after Ito murders Yui brutally, and I think he's trying to kill Takaru at this point too. Okay. Wait for the moment of my death. Butterfly. Anyway. Alright, here we go. We are starting the deviation from the common route here. That's why I didn't notice the tiny girl behind me standing there and shaking. Excuse me, shaking. If I had, I might have been able to stop her. But... the tiny little girl tried to run between me and Ito, splashing blood everywhere as she ran through the puddles on the ground. She was holding a sword that was far too big for her. The girl Uki Yamazoe tried to use the D-sword to slice Ito in half. I didn't know whether she'd lost control of herself after seeing Yui, or if she was trying to protect me, but I still believed in my best friend. Ito wouldn't betray me. He wouldn't do this. This had to be some kind of mistake. So... something with a metallic taste rose up in my throat, which was still burning from the stomach acid when I'd thrown up a moment ago. The metallic taste filled my mouth, and when I tried to spit it out, I sprayed a shower of red vomit everywhere. Gross, dude. What the fuck? I thought I could hear Yamazoe screaming, but her voice seemed far away, and if my ears were plugged up, as if my ears were plugged up, it was like it was echoing from another dimension. And then I realized that I was lying face down in a pool of my own blood. Okay, I guess we'll save this. Oh no. I guess there's no need to keep this one anymore, so we'll just save over that. Okay, I don't know. What should I pick here? I don't know, let's do positive. Man, it hurts. There's so much blood in my mouth, I can't breathe. I tried to get up and breathe, but my body wasn't moving. Everything started to fade away, and then for a moment, it all came back. I could see Kurisu and Sarika holding me. Yamazoe was clinging to me too, and crying like a little girl. I was terrified of dying, to be honest, but at least I wouldn't die a sad, lonely death. There were people crying for me. I'd always felt sorry for myself, and I'd never realized how blessed I was.
ありがとうな、みんな。
And then everything went black, and the moment approached for me to cross the boundary between life and death. Butterfly.
おーい、タク？ねえってば。
Okay, well that must be the name for Uki's route, so here we go.
こんなところで寝ると風邪ひくわよ。
タクルに起きなよ。
The first things I saw when I opened my eyes were the grain of the wooden table and my drool spilling all over it. I raised my head and looked around. Everyone was looking at me as I sat spaced out in a chair on the dining room table.
Yui!
Uh-oh. This must be like a delusion or something. I leaped up, grabbed Yui by her tiny little shoulders, and shook her. Of course, I could touch her body, and it was warm. She wasn't a ghost.
Yui! お前、なんで生きてんだ？
ああ、やめてタクルに。ちょっとタク？
よしなさいってば、一体どうしたの？
どうしたって、ユイが殺されたんだ。
はあ？私生きてるよ。ほら。
でも伊藤がナイフで。
え？犯人俺かよ。
Ito glared at me, clearly annoyed.
勘弁してくれ。いくら寝ぼけてるったって悪趣味だぞお前。
寝ぼけって。
I let go of Yui's shoulders and took another look at my little sister. There were no cuts on her pure white skin, and there was no blood on her clothes.
もしかして、夢？
当たり前だろ。
どうして私が殺されなくちゃいけないの？
It was so real, though. I could even smell the blood and guts. I could still remember the pain of being cut by the D-sword. God. So he actually jumped to take Uki's D-sword attack. What an absolute fucking dumbass, dude. I closed my eyes tight and ran my fingers along my temples. And then I opened my eyes again, slowly. Everything was fine. That nightmare was nowhere to be seen. I leaned back into the chair.
そうだよな。伊藤がユイを殺す理由なんて。
For a moment, the name Senri Minamisawa flashed through my mind, but I quickly shook my head to drive it away. The idea that Ito knew Senri and was after revenge was just a delusion. There was no reason to think it was real.
もうびっくりだよ。みんな緊張して時間が過ぎるのを待ってたのに。
宮代先輩だけ居眠りしてるんだから。
そっか。悪かったな。
いろんなことがあったから疲れてるのよ。変な夢もそのせいだと思うわ。お父さんに見てもらう？
いや、いい。もう大丈夫。
I realized that there was a thick sheen of sweat on my forehead and wiped it away with my sleeve.
それより、今何時だ？事件は？
Ito shrugged and shook his head.
午前0時なんてとうに過ぎたよ。何も起きてない。
何も？
I looked at the clock and saw that it was a new day.
ああ、これで間違いない。事件はすべて終わったんだ。
タクル？
でも、新庄さんからの電話だと。
That's right. There'd been a murder on the 23rd, too. Which meant that the return of the new generation madness was still continuing.
新庄さんの電話って？
え？
何のことだ？
Everyone seemed surprised. I took the smartphone out of my pocket, and I checked the call history. It was gone. Shinjo had never called.
あの電話も夢だったのか。
I sighed again and sat back in the chair. All the strength drained from my body. I see. So the return of the new generation madness really was over.
ねえタク、本当に平気？やっぱり見てもらった方が。
だから大丈夫だって。クルスが言った通り疲れてるだけだからって。顔が近い。
I could tell she was worried, but Sarika's face was just too close to me. I pushed it away. And then I realized
山添は？
I couldn't see her anywhere. I remembered how her face had been twisted with despair when she'd attacked Ito in my dream. Even if I knew it wasn't real, I was still worried.
ウキちゃん？ウキちゃんなら今佐久間先生に呼ばれてお手伝いを。宮代さん、何か？
She must have just finished because she peeked through the door at exactly that moment. She was tiny and frail, but a lot more cheerful than she'd been before. There was nothing particularly out of the ordinary about her. I was relieved.
あ、いや、別に。
そうですか。皆さん何か飲み物はいかがですか？あ、私グレープフルーツジュースがいいな。
俺はコーヒー。
オレンジジュース。
宮代さんはいつものでいいですか？マウンテン何でしたっけ？
ちょっとダメよみんな。ウキちゃんはメイドじゃないんだから。我が家はセルフサービスです。
いえ、いいんです。私がやりたいんですから。
Yamazoe went around and asked everyone what they wanted, then went to the kitchen. There was nothing different about her at all. Before long, I could hear the tea kettle bubbling cheerfully in the kitchen. Alright, I will be right back. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. So let me go ahead and save this here. Alright, so I think I will, I'll just do the same thing tomorrow. And tomorrow night we'll start with Zenless Zone Zero, try to get through some more of this Cheesetopia event. And then we'll switch over to Chaos Child and continue on with the Uki route. So, alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.